What's up, family? How you doing? This is your boy back on the channel, on the grind. Just want to do a little something light today. It's Sunday afternoon, and I normally don't suit up for work on a Sunday. But I done been to the Lord's house today. I done got a word for the day. See what I'm saying? And I feel good in my soul. So I'm back to just start this video, and I'm quite sure it's gonna continue into Monday, but I just wanted to do a little something today, and so I want to bring y'all along and let y'all see what I got going on. First off, y'all see, got a few parts in today. Amazon had them sitting at the house for me when I got home today, and what I'll do is I'm gonna turn into them boxes and I'm gonna let y'all see what it is that I got. Next off, let me kind of show y'all a little something else that I'm working with. Y'all remember on it might have been the last video. I do so many videos, man, sometimes I forget which one had what in it. But y'all remember the last video I done, we was talking about the airbag setup, and I was telling y'all that I got the ones that was raw, because I could get them a lot quicker and I didn't have to wait on them. So they sent them to me without being powder coated, right? So I just want to show y'all. That's that crossbar. And these are the brackets, right? And let me show y'all what I use. Y'all see that, right? The high performance Rust-Oleum. Now what I got to do, and I'm gonna do this today, is flip them over on this side, and I'm gonna shoot them. So just let me show y'all how easy that's gonna be. So I got my little Rust-Oleum already shook up and is ready to spray. Hey, look, I'm so glad that I'm not a perfectionist, man. Cause if I was, I wouldn't have done this today, and I'd have had to do it tomorrow. But to me, it's not that type of party. Y'all got to understand when it's that type of party and when it's not that type of party. Now, you got to understand this. There are some people, it's that type of party all the time. They'd have took this piece, they would have scuffed it, sanded it, degreased it, tack clothed it off, put some epoxy, come back with a high bill, come back with a base coat, then a clear coat, and it would have been up under the truck and you wouldn't have seen it. at all. So I'm not one of those types, and that's what tear people's nerves up. I just want to get it done, people. And so, is it the best practice to do it the way that I done? No, man. If you're a perfectionist, continue to be one, because that's a good thing. I'm just not one of them, okay? So I just wanted to show y'all that. Now, if y'all notice, see old Bill got that hair shaved off in that face, and I ain't even got the little white hair that be sticking out my nose that look like a booger. I don't even think that's in there today. And that don't be no booger. That's a little white hair be sticking out my nose. When you get older, you get them little white hairs, and they'll stick out your nose, they'll stick out your ears and everything. But I don't think I got that today. But what I need to get is a toboggan on my head. I really don't like a hoodie, because it blocks my peripheral vision, man, and I can't operate like that. But yeah, let me get something to go on my head, and then I'm gonna come back out here and I'm gonna try something. So stand by one. Okay, let's see what all came here today from the happy place. Okay, this is my new that's my new Eidolon, and I like it because it's got grease certs in it. They call it original grade. Y'all see them? AC Delco. Brand new brake pads. So that's AC Delco. Supposed to be some pretty good stuff, man. How many of y'all remember? Opening stuff like this on Christmas morning? That's what it feels like to me. Cordon. It's supposed to be a pretty good, I think. opened the wrong side of the box. Y'all see what I got here? That's a new power steering pump. Mine had the reservoir, that hose pipe come onto that. And because I got a hydro boost, it's got the two lines like this here. But yeah, that's what I got. I got to take my pulley off the other one. And when I get ready to install it, I do a video on how to remove and install that pulley for some of y'all that don't know. So, as you see, Built ain't really spared a lot of expense in trying to do Big Bertha right. You know, I told y'all a long time ago, Built on a budget don't always mean cheap. You know, it don't always mean somebody have to give you something. You try to save money everywhere you can, and then, you know, if you got to spend it somewhere else, you will have it. A lot of that stuff come off of eBay. A lot of it come off of Amazon. And it was cheaper than the parts house. And I do buy stuff from the parts house. It's just that when I have to make a purchase, I got to make my money work for me, man. I mean, I'm retired, okay? So my money got to work. I got to maximize my dollar. And if I could save $5 or $6 buying it off of Amazon and I can get it in a timely manner, then I'm going to do that. If it costs me 50, like them A-arms, I could have got them A-arms for $50 a piece. But it would have probably been Tuesday before I got them. I paid $63 for them at the parts house, and I got them the same day. Well, I got them the next morning, because when they came in, I didn't go get them. But I got them the next day. So it cost me an additional $30 just to get them in a timely manner, and I was good with that. So you can't be, what's the good slogan? Penny wise and dollar stupid. Time is not on my side. It's of an essence right now. So, you know, I got a lot going on. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, and I'm trying to get it done. So just stand by and build. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and let me show y'all this here also. Now that's one of my seals for my burn seal. Let me take it out so y'all can see it. Now this seal here, it goes behind on my rotors where my back burn go in at. This is the dust seal, and I need to get that burn out so I can clean it up, inspect it, and grease it. As y'all notice that on both of them trucks, when I pull those rotors caps off, it won't no grease in them. So I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm gonna inspect those burns, and then I'm gonna repack them with grease, and I will show you how I do it. Now understand, they got this nice little kit that you can get, and you probably can go to Harbor Freight and get one real cheap, and you can take and pack them grease fittings, the burns, but I'm going to do it the old school way, and maybe you will learn something. So let me show y'all what else I'm getting ready to do. So let me pause y'all for a minute. I'm getting ready to put this pipe, this support pipe in. So I got to take out this bolt on both sides in order to get that pipe in. And it looked like I might have to tap it in there, but I'm gonna get me a rubber hammer and try not to mess it up too bad. But if I do, I got a whole can of that high performance Rust-Oleum, my go-to, my choice for turning stuff black. I stand by one. Let me say this about that seal, right? I could have bought them seals on Amazon for $2.22 a piece, but it was gonna be Monday, I believe Monday or Tuesday before I could have got them. And even if it was Monday, Amazon delivers out here. It's about dark when Amazon hit me. So that's Monday afternoon, right? I spent $6 a piece for them, but I got one that was in stock, and I have one that'll be in the store Monday morning. See, so you got to kind of figure, do you want to do that? You want to try to save $4, which would have been about $8, but it would have cost me a whole day. That's the type of decisions you got to make whenever you built on a budget and you trying to make some stuff happen on the low. So let me get this pipe in here, and I'm gonna show y'all what I got to do. I took the bolts out. I thought I was recording, but I got them bolts out, and it's nothing like having that old trusty DeWalt. But now I got to go get me a rubber mallet so I won't beat this thing all to pieces trying to get it in. So y'all stand by one. All right, let me see if I can't tap this thing in, and I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're gonna try it. I didn't forget about y'all guys. Let me readjust this camera. See, I want to line up. Y'all still can't see Bill. Okay, let me try that shot there. Y'all won't get nothing but the top of my head. So I think I got one bolt about lined up. I want to line it up first so it won't pull. prove me wrong. It ain't lined up yet. Take 25. How many takes have it been? Seems like it's been about 25 of them. I'm trying to eyeball these threads the best I can. But they ain't wanting to go. It's in there. Yeah, it's in there. That wasn't too bad. It took me about 25 tries. But I got it. I got this side, y'all. Here we go again. Trying to get it to line up. Okay, let me finish this off camera and I turn y'all back on. Okay, after an eternity of trying to get that one bolt in, I finally got them on, I finally got it in. And y'all see, this bar is in there. Okay, now, let me explain to you the purpose of this bar going across it. Now, this plate on this airbag, this airbag is gonna actually sit on this hole on this plate. So I got to drop the frame down to be able to get this plate up under the perch. It's got to come up under here. And I got to center it. It'll make sense when I do it. But you see where this airbag is sitting in relationship to the frame in that bar? All right, let me see if I can explain it to you. Okay, let's say this is the frame, right? And here's the airbag. When you pump that airbag up and it's got a lot of pressure on it, that frame will have the tendency of doing that, flexing, because you got this airbag lifting, but when it lifts, it can twist that frame like that there. And you keep twisting stuff a little bit at a time under pressure, it's gonna form a crack. Okay, so that bar runs from here over to there, and it stabilizes it like this. Like this, from one side to the other, and it keeps it from being able to flex like that. It can't do it with that stabilizing bar going from one side to the other. So that's the theory. That's the theory behind that bar going from one side of the frame to the other. It's really no different than that cross member. That cross member. It just adds a little beef right there on the backside. So let me see if I can't move a little farther. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see what we got going on right here. Let's look at it from the top. You see that airbag in there? Let me see if I can't get a better shot from it around here. Okay, y'all see it now? That's how she rides. Got your little bracket right in there. And my air valve goes in here, and then I run my lines out, right? But that's a nice clean little look there, man. And there got a bar going from side to side. Move this old rag out the way. The bar going from side to side. But that's them Firestone bags in there. So do y'all understand what I got now? Yeah, I got that done tonight. Maybe about an hour worth of work. But that's out of the way for tomorrow. All I got to do is do the other side on tomorrow, and then I will have the airbag stuff. All I have to do then is kind of make sure my rear end is centered on my frame, and I get my torque specifications, torque that stuff down, and move on to the front. But a lot of y'all have asked me about what type of trying to get this camera out my face. There we go. What type of compressor setup I was gonna run, and like I shared with y'all, this is not a air ride suspension. They are helper bags. Now, some guys with the big bucks, they might have one of them AccuWear compressors that they can hit it on the inside and pump it up to what they want and let it down. But it's only a matter of an inch or so that this bag is gonna probably have to be inflated. And I got a little pump that I use to pump up tires. I'll show it to you in a minute. I'm gonna use that. It'll give me my air pressure, and I know I can be consistent between both lines. And that's what I'm gonna use, man, to kind of pump my bags up to get the ride height that I want. And if I had, when I loaded my trailer or anything, if it squatted it down, which this 1-ton frame, man, it ain't gonna really give a whole lot. Not for no more than what I'm gonna do with it. But no, it's not an air ride system. I'm not gonna lay frame. I don't lay no frame. But I don't even like that style, man. But it's like Carolina squatting to me. But a lot of guys like to lay that frame, and they more power to you. That's just not my style. But yeah, it just go to show you, man, that you know you got to put your focus somewhere, man. I could have came in the house this afternoon and sit down and started watching NBA basketball, but I still got a deadline I got to meet. And what little bit I done today, it really wasn't a lot of work, but every piece of the puzzle is gonna make up the full picture. So I just had to get her done. So I just wanted to shoot that video, man. Maybe I'll release it tonight. I got to see how well the last one has done. And tomorrow, I'm gonna be out here with the front end stuff. So I talk to y'all guys in the morning. To the night, it's your boy Built on the Budget saying, hey man, quit laying around waiting on your project to do itself. It'll never happen. You got to get out there and make it happen for your own self. To the next one, this is your boy Built on the Budget saying peace.